Hello, YouTube family. It's me again, your girl Mira Manifest, coming to you again today, which is Sunday, July 10th, with another financial abundance tarot reading. So, I've already shuffled the cards, asking our angels and spirit guides to give me guidance today on what steps, actions, and energies that we can take on today in order to manifest our financial goals of abundance today. So let's see. And we have the Queen of Wands here. You see that? Okay, so with the Queen of Wands, this means that you are here to see through your creative visions and life purpose, even in the face of adversity and challenge. The Queen of Wands represents you being highly self-actualized and self-aware. You know how to best channel your strengths and weaknesses to achieve your goals. You know what you want, how to get it, and are masterful at engaging with others to achieve your goals. The Queen of Wands asks you to be bold in your undertakings. Don't be afraid to own your real power and put it out into the world. Believe in yourself and what you stand for. Don't be afraid to speak up, be heard. No one will silence you. As the Queen of Wands, you instill confidence in others and you give them the power of self-assurance that they can achieve anything that they set their minds to. And the reason you have this ability with the Queen of Wands is because the Queen of Wands has already spent time getting to know herself and getting to know her power. And as she has come in contact with the power within her own being, she's able to then share that with others. So, with the Queen of Wands energy, you create a powerful first impression and can quickly win others over with your sweet and warm, charming nature. So, with that, now is the perfect time to put yourself out there and meet new people or create a community of like minded people. They'll be drawn by your energy, passion, and enthusiasm, and together you can create positive change in the world. The Queen of Wands encourages you to get to know your shadow side, the lesser known or secret, darker side of who you really are. While you may want to protect this part of yourself, the Queen of Wands encourages you to express this side more openly with others. Don't be afraid to show your shadow now and then. It will enable you to connect with others on a deeper level. So, as I was saying before, the Queen of Wands has taken the time to get to know herself on this level, or if you haven't, the Queen of Wands now is encouraging you to do so, because when you're more authentic and people can see who you really are, your struggles, your doubts, your fears, they see that you're human and they can, share in those feelings and ideas, and it can allow you to connect with others, like it says, on a deeper level, to where you all can bond with each other on that and then grow and ascend as well. So, the Queen of Wands offers the advice to let go of the need to control. Doing so will increase your well being in multiple ways. So, you don't have to always be so guarded about what your image is or how people will perceive you. Be your authentic self, and the right people will be attracted to you, and vice versa. The Queen of Wands is wholly practical with all aspects of money and the home. She makes sound business judgments and pragmatic investments. If you have any questions whether you should take a risk You may do so now, providing that you have gathered all the information that is available to you so that you are making an informed decision. The Queen of Wands wants to be comfortable, to create a happy home life, and therefore, the more research you do up front, the better the end result is going to be. So, that is the guidance that we have today for the Queen of Pentacles. Now I'll take time to get some advice as well from our benevolent ancestors. And I'll do that here with our Ancestral Path Tarot deck. So I would like to ask my benevolent ancestors to give us guidance today on what energy that we can take on today in order to bring forth financial abundance, wealth, and prosperity into our lives. Benevolent ancestors, we ask you today to give us guidance through this tarot deck on what actions we can take in order to bring forth financial abundance into our lives. Benevolent ancestors, we ask you to give us guidance on the energy, the actions that we should take today. All right. So we have the King of Swords. Looky, look at that. What's a couple? The Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. All right. So let me get the guidance here from our Ancestral Path Tarot deck. And see exactly what it says here about the King of Wands. So with the King of Swords, with the King of Wands, the wands represents fire and the swords represent air. So what does fire do when it hits the air? The air ignites fire. So let's see here, the King of Swords. The King of Swords is creative, skillful, intellectual, and prowess, using the sword as a tool rather than as a weapon, emerging from chaos or confusion with a plan of action. Action following thinking and planning. All right, so we see here that the King of Swords has creative skill and intellectual prowess, and he uses his sword as a tool rather than a weapon. So the King of Swords is the master over the air elements. So the King of Swords is definitely a quick thinker and also very direct in his communication, and he's one of the more stern kings. So the King of Swords will definitely tell you how it is and tell it to you directly. The King of Swords doesn't really sugarcoat anything. All right, so together here, with the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands, we hold here feminine as well as masculine energy. So the Queen of Wands is more about movements and going deep within, where the King of Swords is about mental clarity and intellectual power. So when this card appears in tarot, you are in your power, ruling from a place of authority and respect. You stand firm in your truth and express yourself with deep conviction. As a result, others pay attention to what you have to say. The King of Swords indicates that you have a clarity of mind and can perceive the truth. So it is up to you to take the lead with providing an objective point of view and making decisions based on impartial judgment. You are well positioned to judge your situation appropriately and identify any limiting behaviors getting in the way. You are also masterful at keeping your emotions in check while you draw upon your intellectual power and mental clarity to ascertain the truth. You cut straight to the point and get to the heart of the matter for maximum efficiency and impact. While you may worry that you are not being particularly caring or sympathetic with others, this detachment is what you most need right now. All right, so this definitely looks like it's a balance of energies here, with the feminine being the Queen of Wands and being more receptive, more nurturing, more caring, and has a deep sense of self and soul, where the King of Swords with the masculine energy is definitely more stern, more intellectual, and thought-provoking. So when we go ahead and combine these two energies together, they come together in a sense like yin and yang. So we're still in this theme of synergizing different energies together in order to produce a more greater and profound effect. All right, so these are the energies that we want to vibe in today, and these are the actions that we will want to put into motion today in order to continue our journey of bringing forth financial abundance into our lives. So I would like to thank you all for tuning in. I would like to thank my spirit guides, angels, and ancestors for providing us with this guidance today. And to the YouTube family out there, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to bring more readings here on this journey. Thank you all so much and have a wonderful day. Peace and love.